my wine shop closing?
5:30? Don't know.
Gail, if it were mine, I'd know. After what he was up to, lying and cheating, stealing to get drugs. Be a very long time for me to trust after that.
Well, he's making an effort, so I want him to know that I do trust him.
Do you?
Most of the time, yeah.
Could be shooting up in the ginnel right now.
Could be. But he's not.
How can you be so sure?
Because he's just walked in.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, I tried to phone, but I ran out of what's-its on me mobile.
I've just got this in. Can I get you one?
No, thanks. Bill just called. If we get there by 6, we've got a kitchen to fix.
Better get a move on then. I'll save you some tea.
Bye. Bye, Audrey.
Yeah, bye.
Of course, him and Bill could be up the ginnel smoking crack.
Yeah, you've made your point.
No, I didn't let the
Stopped all evening. But job done. And the good news is there may be more.
That is good news.
So what were you doing exactly?
Oh, some bloke tried to fit his own kitchen. Made a right dog's breakfast of it. So the wife paid me and Bill to take it all apart and put it together again, properly.
Is your back okay?
It's a bit stiff, but in a good way. And I've done a good day's work way.
More like 2 days' work.
But there are rewards. Stick that in the kitty.
Thank you.
Kettle's boiled.
Lovely. Everything all right?
Oh, just me wages from shop. I think early retirement's still a way off.
Well, we're doing all right, though, aren't we?
I'm not working there, I'm at yard. I do more than just all right. You deserve better for a start.
I'm not complaining.
I know. I better get going, though, or Bill will be.
Bit of a tyrant, is he?
It's the moustache. They all had one. Hitler, Stalin.
Magnum P.I.
See you later. Mwah.
Now, this is the
I'll see you next Thursday, then.
Don't worry, me back's fine.
I can see. You're grinning like a Cheshire cat. Or is it a grimace?
No, it's a grin. Look, can you get away from here later? Meet us at home.
Well, I'm only doing half shift today, so... Why?
Well, it's sort of a surprise. I see you about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
What do you think, Audrey?
I think it must be very difficult to drive in a straitjacket.
Hey?
Have you completely taken leave of your senses, Joe?
David?
My mum's gonna hate it.
Oh, is she now? Well, you know what I think? I think you're wrong.
Well, to quote Prince Charles, it's a monstrous carbuncle on the face of a much-loved friend.
Oh, well, you know me, Audrey. Not exactly a royalist.
Look, you can hardly squeeze up the path.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, if you're anorexic, maybe.
And you're wrong. She's a thing of beauty.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I guess that makes you bog-eyed.
No?
Whoa!
What's the matter?
They gave me a shot creeping up on me like that, honestly. What do you want?
Oh, thank you. Well, that's a lovely way to greet your mother, that is.
Well, you're the one that's practically jumping out of the bushes.
Well, I'm hardly wearing a pair of tights over my head, Gail.
I promised Joe I'd have lunch with him, so if you're thinking of dragging me off to Roy...
Well, good, because the sooner you get home, the better.
Why? What's David done now?
Not David, Joe.
Aye, Captain. What do you think?
Catatonic with shock, by the look of it. Well, catatonic and moving, obviously.
Is that a good thing?
I'm guessing not Joe, actually.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
And what's it doing in my drive?
I bought it from Bill Webster. I got it for a song.
Which one? Money for nothing?
See what you did there? It's on your path because, well, do you know how much moorings cost to rent?
Well, you can ring Bill Webster and get your money back.
Oh, you're right, love.
Sometimes, just sometimes, you need to sit down.
It needs a bit of work.
I bet.
That'll keep Harland and Wolff in work for a year, that.
I can't believe you paid £950 for it.
In instalments?
But you're broke.
I've got a job now.
As a shop assistant.
And I help Bill out. 950's a bargain.
And how much are you going to have to spend on it?
Do it a bit at a time.
What about your back?
Seems to be okay just lately.
Yeah, well, I believe in you. I've got a christening to go to. Bon voyage.
Never mind, Joe. We bonfire night in a couple of weeks.
Has anyone seen Luke?
Yeah, I saw him actually.
Where?
Leaving them flats where he lives. Looked like he were going away.
When was this?
All right.
Yeah.
Who's dumped this here? Careful, Graham, before you stick your oar in.
It's mine actually.
I see. You're expecting heavy rain.
Very funny.
Well, you know, the ice caps will melt eventually. But give you time to fix it up at least.
You can take the mick all you like. I am going to fix it up. And by the time I'm finished, it'll be worth at least 7,000 quid.
Really?
They're 15 grand new, these.
And, how much will you have to spend on it?
Well, if I do all the work myself, 750 maybe. A grand tops.
So, quite a profit.
Get some fun out of it as well. Up on lakes, bottle of wine under the moon. So quiet out there at night you could hear a pin drop.
What's this? Is someone planning a trip?
Yes, Emily, I am.
Oh, well, hello, sailor.
Yeah, I hope this is just passing through.
Why, what's your problem with it, Norris?
Well, it's an eyesore, that's what.
It won't be by the time I finish with it.
Don't tell me you intend to do it up out here.
I've nowhere else to do it.
It'll be a 2-week wonder, then he'll get fed up, Norris. Don't you worry.
1,000 quid says I won't.
I ain't got 1,000 quid to bet, mate.
Then shut your sarky little gob and get back to your butcher's shop, yeah?
Hey, Mum, do you know what it reminds me of? Going fishing with my dad.
Yeah, we had some good times doing that.
Yeah? It's out on water all day. And then we bring home what we caught and cook it.
Well, a few months' time you can do it again. We all can. It's not causing an obstruction.
It's affecting my business.
How? Oh, you were all for sending it to the breakers yard 20 minutes ago.
If it's a good investment and it keeps Joe out of mischief.
I give up, I really do. Tony,
You shall have a fishy on a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when the boat comes in. Dance to your daddy, sing to your mama.
First it was sailing, then the thing from Hawaii 5-0, now this. What next?
I was thinking Rio.
Rio?
Oh, you remember the video? Simon Le Bon pouncing around on deck.
It's not quite the same, is it? A pop star on a yacht in the Caribbean and a wreck in a Weatherfield back street.
You're not talking about the boat.
Very much so.
Thought you were coming round.
I was backing you up. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Absolutely. We're going to be out on this thing every chance we get. We'll have wet feet before the year's out. Sound up.
It looks such a big job, though.
Well, it's a challenge, but I'm well up for it. I rather see decay, I see potential.
We are talking about the boat.
Yes. We're going to make some great memories on this thing, Gail. Our ship has quite literally come in.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What do you think you're doing?
I might ask the same of you. All morning it's been nothing but banging, drilling, hammering. I've forgotten what peace and quiet sounds like.
Doesn't sound like anything.
You know very well what I mean. It's disgraceful. The whole shop is shaking. It is. My sour apples are jiggling in the jar.
Is there a problem?
Nuisance would be a better word. I would appreciate it if you'd tell your partner here that this is a residential street, not a dry dock.
You've got a garage next door. Don't see you harassing them when they use power tools.
He's right, Norris. There's a lot more noise comes from Kevin's place, not to mention the few.
That is a legitimate business premises. This is a private house.
When the van that delivers your papers stops roaring up at 4 in the morning, the bloke stops slamming the door, then maybe, just maybe, you might have a leg to stand on. So I'm sorry. The sooner you let Joe crack on, the sooner it'll be done. You carry on, love.
Gail? It is Gail, isn't it?
No, it's Nightmare on Coronation Street.
I borrowed the gear from Bill.
So, when do you get the chainsaw?
Take no notice, you look lovely. Very Felicity Kendall.
Really?
Can we stay and watch? We've got an essay to write on an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, why not? You can make yourself useful scraping keel. Steel walls in kitchen.
Sorry, allergic to steel wool.
And work. Come on, Felicity, let's be having you. Oh, hello, Chi-Chi.
I need a cup of tea.
And a bamboo shoot.
You coming in?
I'd give it all a wipe with spirit first so we start painting this afternoon. Oh, look out, here comes trouble.
Hello, love.
What do you look like?
Panda, apparently.
I didn't know you were a boating family.
Neither did we, love. Are you Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe, Mum, Zoe. She don't look like this all the time.
Yes, she does. And when she's doing her welding, well.
Hey, my nan did welding in the war. She said the Queen did too. My dad just said she posed with a mask.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe, Zoe, blah, 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 blah.
David. Didn't know boats could be so messy. We were just going to have a tea break and a sandwich.
Oh, they say nothing as refreshing as tea.
Come in. Tell me all about yourself.
There's not much to tell, really. Kind of what you see is what you get. Me.
Nice girl.
Yeah, she is.
Never stop talking.
Not yet. Go on then, give us a rag and I'll do it other side.
Sorry.
Not anymore.
What it'll look like in daylight.
Oh, my side will be great, but yours, woo.
Well, for that you can finish it on your own.
Hey, Gail, stand here. Look.
I missed a bit.
Now squint a bit like this. And imagine.
Okay. What am I imagining?
Water lapping round the bows, sparkling white sail unfurled. Can you see it?
Yeah. You're steering. I'm up at the point of it.
Wind in your hair.
Cotton wool clouds and blue sky.
Prettiest little boat in Weatherfield.
Weatherfield? Oh, I'm on the Med. On my way to Monte Carlo.
Ah, that's classy. I've run aground on Reservoir. You're tying up alongside Sting's yacht.
Sting. Now you're talking.
Ah, he's rubbish, he is. You should see him trying to fit a kitchen. Where are you going?
Well, you're hungry, aren't you?
You've given up your day off for me. The least I can do is make the tea. You go and have a nice long soak. I'll call you when it's ready.
Really?
Yeah, go on. You deserve a bit of spoiling.
I see.
Hello, sailor.
Finished?
How long have you been doing that?
Oh, an hour or so. A few bits needed doing.
Congratulations. Fancy a proper cup of coffee at Roy's to celebrate?
Yes. Mwah.
David?
Yeah, beats making me on at work.
Why you're short of a guy.
Local hero this morning?
She means you, Mr. Modest.
I hear Tony Gordon might not have made it, not without you.
Anyone would have done the same.
Well, I can think of a few who might not have bothered for it. Getting your booze delivered these days, Roy? Or have you got a secret admirer?
Well, as you know, I'm not much of a drinker.
Hey, well, if you don't want it, Joe could always smash it over his boat when we give it the big launch.
Hey, if you're not working this weekend, we could take boat out. Bit of a test run.
Right, you can't wait for that.
Well, I might be working.
Oh?
Well, not both days.
There's not like it. Freedom, bit of fun. You forget everything on water.
Your mum doesn't.
Hey?
David, please. I don't really like water. Still get nightmares.
Gail, I never thought.
No, I should have mentioned it sooner.
Yeah, she has trouble enough taking a bath.
I just got carried away with getting the boat ready. I didn't actually give a thought to really sailing in it.
The shop's closed down.
Sorry?
It's gone out of business.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry.
1 week's pay in lieu of notice, that's it.
Still, it was a dead-end job, Joe. Part-time. You're a skilled joiner. That's what you should be doing.
There's no work.
My wage will keep us till something turns up.
Really?
Really. I won't have a job either if you don't let me get on.
Do you bother with bonfire night?
Taking the hotel.
Oh, doing hotels.
Oh, yeah? Is it actually finished?
Why so surprised?
Because I know you.
Yes, it's finished. And now I'm going to put it to good use. Catch some fish for tea.
Oh, David used to love fishing. And then Martin were off most weekends. The places you used to leave your maggots.
There's an image I didn't want in my mind.
Why don't you go with Joe at your half day?
I'm not sure how sound it is yet.
Yeah, and I don't know much about sailing anyway, so...
If I wasn't working, I'd come. You always promised me you'd teach me.
Or maybe you could teach both of us.
I don't think Zoe will be thrilled about that.
But we needn't tell her, need we? So how about it then? 2 rods, twice the chance of catching something.
No, look, I've been trying to phone Joe, but there's no answer. And well, of course I'm worried. Lifeboat. Oh, for goodness sake.
Reel her in.
Not funny, David. Are you all right?
Brilliant. Boat's fine. Not quite ready for America's Cup yet, but...
Good time.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, bit cold, but... Yeah.
So, fish for tea?
It certainly is.
And we caught some mushy peas and all.
Nice to meet you. Well...
You've got some colour in your cheeks.
Bet it's green. It's a bit rough out there.
But you'll do it again.
Till I sell it.
After all that work?
Or maybe it was the rose.
You supporting me is one thing, but having a big toy sat outside...
The alternative's you in here, brooding. I'd rather you were out there catching fish. Or not.
Well...
And the boat will be worth more in spring. When sensible people think about buying one.
True.
And David seems a lot more relaxed. Just got to be a good thing.
It was actually good company this afternoon. Almost human.
The fact that it makes no sense.
I'm walking on sunshine. Hi, Ted.
Hi, Joe. Heavens, you're in a good mood.
Yeah, must be unhappy, Phil.
No, David, just high on life.
Get off me, you big
You
man.
won the lottery or something?
Have I won the lottery? Have I won the lottery?
I wish you would.
I did indeed win the lottery, Ted, the day I met your daughter. Mwah! To quote the Pet Shop Boys.
It's Pet Shop Boys. There's no the. It's a gay thing.
What have I done to deserve this?
She said he could keep the boat.
Oh, it all slips horribly into place.
Sorry.
Just in the mood for something greasy.
I'm not. Do you think they'll do me a salad, Gail?
I'm sure you can go off menu at Roy's Rollster.
The ivy of the north.
Sure we can't tempt you, love?
No, I've got to get back to work.
Hey.
Hi, Mary. How's Tony? How's he doing?
Yeah, I think he's going to be all right.
Good.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a while, though.
Yeah, Maria's partner's just had a heart attack.
So young.
Yeah, I can't believe I nearly lost him.
Glad you didn't. Lovely James, my partner, he died of a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the anniversary today. Went through so much together. Lost so many friends in the 80s and 90s. So many names with lines through them in our address book. I thought we were invincible.
How long were you together?
Almost 20 years.
I'm so sorry.
So am I.
But things get better, don't they?
No, Joe, they don't. They just get different. Cherish every moment with your lovely man, my darling. Those memories will keep you warm one day.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Ted. Let's get some scran-downers next.
I'll see you, Mum. See you, Gail. Hey, and thanks for the advice.
I'm more than sure. I'm 100% certain.
You seem a bit giddy today.
I just came to tell you that tonight is your lucky night.
Oh. Got a bit of headache, actually.
So I'm going to spoil you something rotten.
Right.
Well, sound a bit enthusiastic.
Great, can't wait. How was that?
You go home and wait. I'll text you when I'm ready.
Right.
Put some tea on in a bit.
You know, it's all right.
Sexy, have you been doing out
Just
here?
keep them closed. Okay. Open them.
Shoo!
See what I've called her?
Well, I never had you down as a romantic.
Oh, full of surprises, mate. Come on. Up you get. Is this table suitable for madam?
Oh, Joe! It's perfect.
Let's just hope I don't get seasick.
Ah, you'll be fine, me hearty. The sea be a quiet mistress tonight. Almost too quiet. Here we go. There. How about that?
You thought of everything.
I've already got this one.
Hey, Joe. Gail. Is your David doing fireworks tonight?
Yeah, with a girlfriend somewhere.
With enough fireworks to blow up Parliament.
He's going all the way down to London.
No, mate, I'm just saying he had a lot of fireworks.
Oh, right, yeah. That Guy Fawkes bloke. Gotcha. Going anywhere nice?
We'll see if the wind picks up.
Right. Well, have a good one. Oh, sorry, mate. My fault.
Evening.
Lovely night.
You're best off out of it, Horace, yeah. You're best off out of it.
Shall I crack it on the hole?
I think it'd do more damage to the hole than the bottle.
Oh, I'd drink that instead if I were you.
Do you know, I think that's a very good idea. What shall we drink to?
Oh,
I won't be a minute. Get that open, yeah?
Sorry, it was a bit chilly.
How about some real champagne?
Joe, we can't afford that.
No, you only live once. Come aboard, we'll crack it open.
2 ticks. I'll put some soup on to warm us up.
Oh, yeah. Great. The life, eh? Just see us on a glorious, calm Caribbean sea. Sun beating down, lovely cool breeze, tequila sunrises in hand.
Oh, don't. You know, buying this, I might have thought you were mad, but all the way it's brought you and David together.
I'd hardly call us bosom buddies.
No, but it's something in common. Something to build on.
Let's not count as chickens just yet, eh?
With David, I never do.
You reckon he'll mellow a bit? Accept you and me as a couple properly?
We can live in hope.
Yeah, only I think it's important that he does because just leave it, eh?
Yeah, it might be one of the kids. Won't be me. Sarah, trouble with Bethany at school.
Gail, sit down. Come on. Sit. Oh. I have been trying to say this all night. But with the phone call, the soup, the neighbours... Oh, well, I may as well just get on and say it. You don't know what finding you has meant to me. But to use a seagoing metaphor, I'd have gone under long ago if it weren't for you.
Joe.
Just keep it zipped a minute. Would you do me the honour?
Joe, I thought you'd never ask. Of course I'll marry you!
Oh, yes! Come
My fiancé might fancy a cuppa.
Thanks, love. Mwah. I think some kids reckon we've packed a great big litter bin out here.
No romance.
Can't wait to get her out on water with you.
Can't you put it on one of those simulator things? You know, have pictures of the Caribbean floating by.
Gail Platt might not be a sailor, but Gail McIntyre could surprise us.
Gail McIntyre?
You gotta be kidding me.
This is not the way I planned on telling you.
Well, don't plan on telling me, don't tell me.
Well, would congratulations kill you?
You know, my mother is never a complete human being without summat overvalued wrapped round her finger. And in this case, it's an out-of-work kitchen fitter.
Gail and I are engaged.
Oh, congratulations!
No, don't encourage her, alright? It's an annual event.
Oh, David, can I have your bridesmaid?
No.
Please?
Come on, Zoe. Bye-bye, Joey.
Me mum next. Think I'll ring her.
Maybe she should be told face to face. And with me more than a stone's throw away.
Morning, Emily.
Morning. Very happy together.
Thanks.
At last. Where have you been?
Oh, I had a bit of business to attend to.
Well, you're here now. I'd like to propose a toast to Gail and Joe. May you have a long and happy marriage. Gail and Joe.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you, mate, but I've just seen someone driving off in your van.
Yeah, the new owner.
New owner?
Well, I don't need it anymore, do I? So I got rid. Got a good price for it, actually.
Fine, I was just checking.
How much you get for it?
You don't ask a gentleman a question like that.
Oh, come on. How much?
Enough to buy a certain young lady a suitable rock.
Rock is in lump of?
Rock as in precious, rare. Like my fiancé.
I've got work in the morning. Should go steady.
Not a word normally associated with me. Steady. More your unpredictable, spontaneous crash and burn type of bloke.
I must admit, I was shocked when you said you'd sold the van to buy a ring.
You can't have a ring. Can't get married without a ring.
And not a 2-carat diamond. Not when...
Not when what?
What?
Not when you're up to your eyes in debt.
I was going to say, not when money's tight.
There's me frittering it away on big grand gestures. You sure you want to marry me?
I do. That's what I want more than anything.
I've got baggage.
Oh, I love you. Warts and all.
But debts and all? Warts you can treat.
I thought you'd turned a corner financially, I mean.
Into another dead end.
Joe, is there something you're not telling me?
No. Just wish I could buy you a massive rock. Give you a big flash wedding. It's what you deserve.
It's not what I want. I just want to marry you. The sooner the better.
Shall we crack open number 3? Just one glass. Come on. Got me excited now.
Tea.
Your granddad? Going to ask him to give me away?
Oh, nice one. Why don't you ask him to sell you?
What are you doing home?
Toilet. Gran's had the day off looking after Maria's baby, so they're all queuing up round there. I'm making tea like there's no tomorrow, and Natasha's cutting out the clappers.
You better get a move on then.
Yeah. Oh, is that today's?
Do you notice the lack of contempt, though, for this whole enterprise?
Very encouraging.
That just leaves me mother.
Anyway, I gave out a...
Well, Mrs. Horowitz and Mrs. Carmichael, they were out to shift.
Are they the two that book their appointments together?
Yeah. They read the same magazines simultaneously, and then they actually ask each other if they're ready to turn the page. And then they both do it like synchronised swimmers.
They're at worse crimes. We'll all be old one day. Nope, that'll be your dad.
Talking of oldsters.
I know Zoe, I thought she was coming.
After tea. Which reminds me, actually, I'm supposed to pick her up from the bus stop.
Chivalry.
It's very sweet.
Did virtually all my early romancing on and around buses. Waiting for 'em, waving 'em off.
We don't want to know about your early romancing, thank you very much.
Top deck, bottom deck, terminus.
Mum, is it all right if I get off?
Do you not want a Viennese whirl?
No, thanks. I'll see you all later, yeah?
Tell Zoe to come in and say hello. So, the suspense is killing me.
Oh, it's nothing too exceptional. I just wanted to ask you to give me away.
Oh, Gail.
I promise I'll take care of her.
I am extremely honoured. To the pair of you. And the future.
The future?
Future?
Thank you. Are you getting some things for the wedding?
Weddings. Oh, don't you just love them? Right, I know all the really good shops. You are defo going to want that balloon place down the precinct.
Balloons?
And your dress. Well, do you remember my last one? They still do that model. I saw it in the window last week. You could be my identical twin.
Gail's already got one in mind, haven't you, love?
Oh, yeah.
They're keeping it for her.
Come on, what's it like? Tell me all the details.
Well, it's...
surprise. Excuse me.
Come on, you can tell me. Are you going for it? White and all the extras?
Oh, no, it's, just, low-key, you know.
Ah, but nice, right? It can still be nice. Is your mum doing your hair?
Well, I expect so. I haven't asked her yet.
I bet she's made up for you, ain't she? Seeing you so happy and settled and everything. You gotta go.
I'm gonna have to let you down, love.
Who was it?
Project manager on a flat refit. Hey, it's work, you know.
I know. And it might be a good job.
Might be. You have a good day, love. I'll see you later.
I'll see you. Wait till you see all my loot. Well, you're not going to see all of it. Bad luck and all that, so I'll hide my stuff and sort yours out. Put the kettle on. Joe? What is it?
Now, you sure you'll be all right?
I'm in debt. I'm in terrible debt.
What, again?
How now?
Leave us alone. Please, David.
I sense tension. Are the issues that need raising with the group?
This is private.
That should stay, Mother. And what if Joseph's got something weird and grown up to say, or what if it's not some sad, pathetic little whine? Sorry, Joe, I know that's the most likely thing to be, but I've got to look out for her. She's never had any judgment.
Not now, David, I am not in the mood.
Ouch. Sharp. I thought we had a new understanding. You know, half mates like Joshin and that.
Leave us alone, for pity's sake!
The worm turns.
Get out, David.
Wait, run anything important by me.
How much?
I owe thousands and thousands of pounds. I am completely broke. I don't know what to do. I'm all out of ideas. You know, spending to try and make money, but it kept going wrong. Chasing losses, thinking it'd get better, but they never stop. It just They get bigger, bigger. The interest growing and piling on and piling on. It's insane.
Stop it, Joe. Panicking isn't going to help. Strangled. My money. You. I need to get some air. I'm going now.
Oh, let me guess. David, go to your room.
How did I deserve you?
Cold-blooded. Don't think I'll be lying at the top listening in like I used to, because I don't care enough.
How was the walk? Clear your head?
I think I should sell the house.
What?
If I sell this, we can pay off your debts and the mortgage, and there'd be enough left for a flat. For us. I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. I've already rung the estate agent. That's why I'm cleaning.
It's my problem.
Our problem. We're selling up. And you know what? I'm relieved.
Why?
It's only money. Just money. We can be us anywhere. We don't need this.
I really don't deserve you.
No.
Better muck in.
Why?
Well, make it look bigger.
I'll tell him when it's on the market.
He stops and goggles with amazement at the non-standard humanoid activity in the television room.
We're cleaning.
Residence Shea Platt. Well, I'll pass on that message, thank you. You have a nice night now. Grover and Headlow confirmed their 3 o'clock valuation for tomorrow.
I was going to tell you.
Yeah, I bet. When? From the removal van. You know, that's pathetic, Mum. You're too soft to chuck me out. You've got to move without telling me now.
Everything's about you, isn't it?
You know what really sticks in my throat? Is that you choose to run off with him. I'm sorry, Joe, but you really are the scrapings of a pretty ropey barrel.
You can't hurt me, David. I don't care what you say or think.
Neither of us do.
This is not over.
We shouldn't have let him think that. It's nothing to do with him.
It is. It's time he grew up. He doesn't need to know anything more about our business. This is for us.
Hey, now, so, were you going to tell me or just do a flit?
Morning, Mother.
Well?
Yes, of course I was going to tell you. Give us a chance.
Well, I am. Go on.
We're moving. There.
What do you mean you're moving? Where?
Don't know yet.
Why?
Oh, we decided to downsize.
Yeah, and preferably somewhat with 1 bedroom so you can get rid of me.
Oh, is this why you're doing it?
No, of course it's not. Told you the world doesn't revolve around you.
Yeah, and don't I know it?
It's my house. I can do what I want with it.
And has he put this idea into your head?
If by he you mean Joe.
Yeah, well, I suppose the extra cash will come in handy. I mean, can't be many job opportunities for an ex-drug addict who suffers from depression.
I resent that.
Yes, why? Because it's true.
If it was, which it isn't, it's none of your business. Joe and I do is up to us.
Oh, so you admit he's involved?
Well, yes, of course, mate. After all, he's going to be my husband.
What? When did this happen?
While you were away.
Oh, Ted never said.
Oh, asked him not to tell you. Wanted to tell you myself.
When? I've been back a week.
Yeah, well, you've been busy with Maria, haven't you?
Gail, please stop making excuses. You didn't tell me because you knew how I'd react.
Yeah, OK, yeah, right, well, look at you now, all pursed lips and grimaces.
Can you blame me? The man's a leech.
Oh, for
You'll find out soon enough. And when you do, don't come asking me to bail you out like you did the last time.
Get out, Mother.
I am going and I won't be back. Do you know, I'd rather eat nails than watch you make the wrong choice again.
You are?
Missed a bit.
Shouldn't you be at the salon?
I'm on a break.
You going to town with this, aren't you? I bet you've even cleaned behind the taps and all. Of course, you do realise it's a complete waste of time. Be months before you shift it in this market. If ever.
We'll see.
Hi. I hope you don't mind. I saw your house was for sale and I wondered if I could have a look around. I know I've not made an appointment, but...
Well, can't help you then, mate. Sorry.
Sorry about his manners. Would you like to have a look around?
If that's okay. Only it's just the sort of thing we're looking for, but I'm going away tomorrow.
Of course it is.
Great.
Go back to work.
What, it could be an axe murderer or anything? Oh, in fact, with your history, he's bound to be.
Go. The dysfunctional son. Don't worry, he's not a sitting tenant.
I was just coming to look for you. Where have you been?
You'll never believe it. She's only got someone in viewing it already.
Oh, never mind that. The floor is knee-deep in air. Go and sweep it up. Maria?
There's plenty of room. Do you have children?
2, boy and a girl.
Well, it's a lovely house to bring a family up in.
Hello. Hope you don't mind. Your wife said I could have a look around.
Oh, we're not married, just engaged.
Very nice. Must have cost a bit.
Not that much.
We decided it was better spending it on a wedding.
Did you now?
Well, if you're done.
He's not seen the kitchen yet. Joe made this himself. It's his profession.
I know.
Oh?
Well, I mean, you can tell. You don't get this finished from a DIYer. So, are you planning to move far?
We don't know yet. But we're perfectly happy to sell before we buy.
Anyway, if you've seen enough.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I hope you'll be in touch.
I'm sure I will.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Just thought I'd let you know I'm keeping an eye on you. I hope you're not thinking of doing a runner.
No, we're selling it to raise enough money to pay you back.
Well, in that case, I hope you sell soon. Only there's a nice jag I've got my eye on. You can get them really cheap now the recession's hit. Every cloud day.
Seems like a nice man. Wouldn't it be fantastic if you bought it?
Oh, I won't get your hopes up.
By the way, my mum knows about us.
And?
Don't know.
Come on.
She's never liked you.
Who?
My mother. Keep up. She takes against people and she's stubborn. I'm much more of an open book. May I see the good in people.
You'd have something nice to say about Eva Braun.
It's in my DNA. I don't know what she's got against you. Well, I do, but...
She's obviously wrong. But you know, I don't want to be the cause of any ill feeling between you and her.
What are you feeling guilty for?
Take a deep breath, go and see her. Make it up with her before it gets any worse.
She hates your guts for having that I hate her.
Well, that's a bit childish.
Well, she makes me childish because she's so infuriating. You don't know her like I do. I'm sure I'll get over it. In about 85 years. Drink up. We're going.
You sure that's
In
wise?
fact, don't even bother to finish your plate.
Your maturity knows no bounds, does it, Gail?
I've got a stew in the slow cooker.
Well, better than a bun in the oven.
Sorry about this.
Come on, Joe. What are you apologising to her for?
Did you see that?
Shocking.
Anyhow, what do you want? I'll get these.
Somewhat strong.
Brandy?
Oh, yes, please, a large one.
A large brandy, please, and a bottle of lager.
Ice in the brandy?
Yes, please. Oh.
Ma'am. Surprised to see you here.
Well, I wondered if I could have a word. Private words.
Anything you've got to say to me, you can say in front of Joe.
Nah, it's all right. Gotta nip out anyway. Won't be long.
So, what's it going to be today, then? Gonna shout at me for making a stupid mistake? Or am I going to have the talk about how I shouldn't be so desperate, how I should stop clinging to men?
I don't like having hard feelings between us.
Really? So why do you take every opportunity to make sure there is hard feeling?
I don't!
Yes, you do. And you know what? It's becoming very boring and very predictable. You must practice looking disapproving in front of the mirror.
Oh, dearie me. Well, I was willing to make an effort, but if you're going to be like that...
Do you remember the day you married Alf?
What?
You and me sat on the wall outside my house. I asked you why you were going through with it when he wasn't your type. You said because he was safe. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, well, I do. You were sick of excitement. You wanted to settle for somebody who would put you on a pedestal and never hurt you.
I loved Alf.
And I loved Joe. And yes, nothing's been plain sailing. There have been problems, and I'm not daft enough to think there won't be more along the way, but I'm willing to take a risk on loving someone who might not be perfect, but I know loves me.
It's a good job.
Yeah.
You're never going to believe me, are you? You've never approved of any man I've wanted to be with.
Oh, come on, Gail. You have to admit your choice in men is nothing to boast about.
What do you expect from me, Mum? What do you want me to do? Give up men? Spend every night sat in the Rovers with you? You're a hypocrite.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are. Because we both know if any fella gave you the eye, you'd be all over him. It's my life, Mum.
So I'm supposed to just sit and watch you make a mistake, am I?
Or join in my happiness. Please, Ma'am. Life's hard enough without having to fight you. I love him. You only see what you want to see. What you don't see is the man who brings me a cup of tea every morning. Who sits holding my hand when we watch telly. Hugs me when I'm in bed. That's the man I'm marrying. I'm not like you. No good on my own.
And you think I am? I don't want you to be on your own, Gail. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, least of all my own daughter. Who I love more than anything in the world.
I'm not asking for your blessing, Ma'am. Just accept Joe for me.
Just don't expect me to buy a new outfit.
How much you're dramatic.
Gail, it's spotless in here.
Well, I've got someone coming to view the house in a bit, so, thought I'd start this new bread maker off.
Why?
Psychology, Mother. I want someone to walk in here and think this is the life. Spotless house, smell of fresh coffee and freshly baked bread.
All right, fresh is the word du jour, is it?
Why, were you thinking of getting fresh with me, Audrey?
Oh.
Do you know, I was convinced the guy that looked round a few weeks ago was going to make us an offer, but he's not, so this time we're pulling out all the stops.
I didn't know you got a bread maker.
It's an investment.
If it helps sell the house.
Oh, that's all it takes, is it? The smell of white slice.
Unsliced wholemeal bloomer, actually.
What did you come for, Mother? Just to be sniffy?
No, actually. I just want some fashion advice. I'm going to this do at the town hall later and I'm not a clue what to wear.
Well, not so little, actually, with 3 bedrooms upstairs and a big garage. Would you like a slice of bread?
Or some fresh coffee, maybe. I think there's some on.
Joe loves reading. I always find him sat on the sofa, Read in his book. Well, it's so peaceful round here.
I won't have either, thank you.
You sure?
I like the house. Seriously. But it's way overpriced. I mean, you're actually taking it.
I think you'll find 120 is pretty reasonable value, actually, all said and done.
And I'll throw in the bread maker for cash.
I'll give you 105.
No. We won't be lowering our price, thank you.
This house? It ain't all that. And the bread maker's still got the price tag on it.
Yeah.
The supper.
No,
No, I'm accompanying a certain former Lady Mayoress to an early evening dinner and dance. Isn't that right, Audrey?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Mum, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. You don't think this colour drains me, do you?
Should I kiss you on
No.
the wrist or the hand?
Not at all. How did the viewing go, sweetheart?
They put in a ridiculously low offer. I'm sorry, I'm not going to let Gail accept it.
Even though we could do with the money.
It's a beautiful house. No way should you accept anything less than the asking price. Spritzer?
Please.
Audrey?
Oh, a large Scotch, Joe, please.
Yeah. How's your paso doble?
Oh. Careful what you say, guys, else I might rope you into the panto as part of the ensemble.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted a word away from prying eyes and ears.
Joe, you mean? I know you think he's a gold digger.
Oh, you haven't got any gold, Gail. And what little you've got, you're chucking his way. It's... something just doesn't feel right about it.
To you, maybe. But then you're not in love with him.
Do you know, I would be a lot happier about your so-called love for him if he was prepared to sign a prenup.
Who do you think I am, Ma'am? Catherine Zeta-Jones?
No.
Why are you so opposed to me having a man in my life? How long have you been on your own?
That this isn't about me, Gail.
Then you of all people should understand. I'm fed up of feeling lonely. See you in a bit.
Have you ever performed, Gail? Stage-wise?
No.
Everything okay with you, Mum?
Oh, you'll never believe what she said now.
Well, this is fun, isn't it?
Watcher! I'm on the scout, see, to recruit some backstage stage management / stage hands for the panto. Audrey, I can't help but think you would be perfect as HOD of hair and makeup.
HOD?
Head of department. Though I must point out it would be a department of one.
Yeah, well, I'm really tied up over the Christmas period, Claire. It's one of my busiest times.
Oh, no offence taken, Audrey, really, don't worry. Gail.
Oh, I'd be out of my comfort zone, really.
No. I wondered if you'd like to do some backdrop painting. I need Baron Hardup's kitchen, a marketplace and a palace. How's your drawing?
Well, if you need a kitchen fitting for Baron Hardup.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. But then I can't help but think, would your gorgeous units fit in what is ostensibly a 4x4 size space?
Meters?
Feet?
I think not.
I thought you were going to say that. Well, actually, I thought you were going to say, no way, Jose. And I was going to say, my name's not Jose.
Our taxi will be arriving soon.
All right, come on, let's get this ordeal over and done with.
Mum, you're supposed to be looking forward to this.
Shall I wait outside?
You're hoping what's-his-name will be there?
Things never work out the way you want them to, Gail. Therefore, tonight is definitely going to be one whopping great disaster. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
And good riddance.
She's not happy unless she's sticking her oar in.
No.
Beans on toast.
Lovely.
Maybe a poached egg on top.
Please. Message.
Probably your mother moaning.
Hello. Message for Gail Platt. It's Jenny Drew here calling from the registry office. Good news, Miss Platt. We've had a cancellation for Friday, January the 8th. Can you give me a call back, please, and see if that suits? The number here is...
Did you hear that?
Good old Jenny Drew. Used to know her sister, Nancy.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I think in light of what your mum said,
It's got nothing to do with her.
well, maybe we should wait a bit. There's no rush. Don't want to railroad you into anything.
And what does that prove?
Well,
It proves she's right and she's not. Oh, it's perfect. Ring Jenny back. And it won't cost us an arm and a leg.
let's just have us beans on toast first, then. Is that enough time?
There's plenty. It's not as if we're booking a function room at the Ritz, is it? It's austerity chic, Joe. Wedding on a shoestring, I promise.
Oh, go on then. You've twisted me arm.
Oh, way up. Look who it is.
Someone left the party early.
Hey!
Fancy a cream egg?
I'll go halves, me figure. An unsuccessful evening then?
No, it was all right. Claudia were there from Perm Suspect.
Oh, Lord help us.
And I left Norris there, boring the giblets out of the Lady Mayoress.
We set a date for the wedding.
Oh, lovely.
You're not a very good actress, ma'am.
Gail, I am trying to be supportive and nice.
So, rather than get him to sign a prenup, I've decided to place my faith in him and go for it. It's rather cold, so I'm heading in there for a bit of cream egg.
Hi, Audrey.
Sorry.
Takes me back to when you were little and cute. So you're going to tell us what happened?
I told you I just fell over and sprained it.
Why do I not believe that?
Because his lips are moving.
Don't sweat, I'll still be well enough to open up my presents and raise a glass to cheer another exciting birthday/Christmas.
Not too exciting, eh? Let's just have a nice, peaceful, quiet one.
Did you hear that, Joe? Let's go easy on the old vol-au-vent lobbing tomorrow, yeah?
He was never cute.
Why don't you just stick them in a bag with the receipt still attached?
Yeah, well, I thought I'd try and get into the festive spirit.
I'll get it.
What if that's carol singers? Tell them we're Jewish.
Well, what happened to the festive spirit?
One step at a time, eh, Mum?
You've a visitor.
Santa, you came! Sorry to disappoint you. Hiya, Mum.
Why didn't you say you were coming?
Well, it wouldn't have been a surprise then, would it?
At least we could have made sure we weren't in.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Joe, this is...
Nick, I gathered. Pleased to meet you.
Heard a lot about you.
Oh.
Well, whatever else happens tomorrow, I've just had the best Christmas present I could have hoped for. Oh, right, kids got loads of books.
It's flat pack.
What's flat pack?
You assemble it yourself.
Half the fun.
For who?
Well, not me.
You said you wish you had a nice bookcase over there.
I did, and it's a very thoughtful present. I am thrilled. Not just with my bookcase, but the fact that I have a man in my life who listens to what I say.
Just ignore her, she's rambling.
Guess who's upstairs having a shower?
Santa Claus?
Nick.
Nick?
Come home for Christmas.
Oh, what a surprise. Well, that's a turn-up for the book. Who'd have thought that?
Did you forget my birthday?
No. Get your presents in the car.
Joe, peel some more potatoes. Nick loves his roasties.
We've had his ups and downs. My business has suffered a bit during this recession, which is a polite way of saying I'm pretty much on my knees financially.
So's most of the world.
Yeah, well, wasn't helped by the fact that I had a back problem, followed by my addiction to painkillers. I'm giving you the bad news first.
And the good news is?
I'm honest, I'm hard-working. I'm determined to get out of this financial mess, and I'd do anything for your mother. I think we can have a good life together.
You don't have to impress me.
Oh, yes, I do. And one more thing.
What's that?
I can assemble flat-pack furniture.
You're up to something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I've been watching you, and you're a terrible liar.
You should know.
So spill, what's going on?
All right. I called Nick and asked him to come over.
What for?
Well, to tell your mother what a no-hoper Joe is, because she certainly won't listen to me.
So Golden Balls is here to give Joe the once-over and then scupper my mother's nuptials. And they wonder where I get it from. Nice plan, Gran. Respect.
Don't worry. No one...
To be my...
Yes. I'd like to make a toast.
She's already drunk.
I've been cooking. It's chef's prerogative to have a sip of wine.
Aye, but how many sips?
I would like you to raise your glass and join me in saying Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
I'd like to make a toast as well.
Well, do you have to? I'm starving.
Just to make it official. I'd like to congratulate Joe and my mum on their engagement. To Joe and Gail.
Thank you.
Well, dinner will be served imminently.
Oh, I'll get that. Excuse me.
What do you think you're doing?
He seems like a decent bloke.
Nick, you've only spoken to him for 2 minutes. You don't know him. Believe me, he's a loser.
Oh, look who it is. Perfect timing. Come in, come on. Allow me to introduce you. Jason, Tina, this is Nick, Gail's firstborn son. Nick, this is Tina, my beautiful daughter, and her bloke, Jason.
Todd's brother, we met.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas. Your dad's told me a lot about you.
Happy Christmas.
This is the best Christmas dinner I've ever had. Thanks, man.
More breast if you'd like it.
Oh, grow up.
Your ones are the best.
This is how Christmas should be.
Here, I'll do that. Don't want any accidents, do we?
Are you implying that I'm incapable of slicing a slice of turkey for my eldest son?
Why'd you start talking posh when you get drunk?
Where can we go?
Straight after pud. So, Graham, will you be stepping out with Norris again during the party season?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, that's a shame. It looks like he might be good company.
She is drunk.
There's one more roasty left. Nick, you look like you need feeding up.
It's my birthday now.
Sit in.
Will you do me a favour?
Just.
Oh, morning, darling.
It's a bed. It's way too comfy. Beats the one at the hotel. You could break rocks on it.
I'll stay here then.
I wish I could. I've got to get back to Nottingham. I've had 3 messages on my mobile from work already.
Well, it comes to something when you can't spend a few days with your family over Christmas and New Year.
Price of success.
I know.
Anyway, I'll be back soon enough. For the wedding for a start, plus I've met some very interesting people. Like your family.
And you have reacquainted yourself with Jason, I take it. You remember him? Big fella? Handy with his fists, I'd imagine.
Oh, no. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Fridge on the blink?
No. That bottle's intended for New Year, but in the circumstances.
Circumstances?
The estate agent called. The buyer from the other week called back. She's upped her offer.
To the asking price?
No, but close enough for me to say yes. We sold the house!
Oh, that is fantastic! Oh, and you are sure you're happy to go ahead with...
Stop talking and open the bottle.
Well, right, yes. Here's to a very, very happy 2010.
And you get a free...
Oh, dear. Dead soldier.
Never mind, there's reinforcements in the fridge. Not champagne, but who cares?
What's going on? It's 5 to 6 and you're half cut.
The speaking clock's got very judgmental.
We're not drunk, just merry. With very good reason.
Your mother's sold the house.
Oh, really? Did you have change for a fiver, or have they got the right amount?
We're getting a very reasonable price. A lot more than I paid for it, so be happy for us. Solve a lot of our problems.
Well, there's an easier way to solve them. Or get rid of them anyway.
Oh, you have to be vigilant.
This is business, Gail. These people are offering peanuts. Wait till they offer the proper value.
And what if they don't, Audrey? What if the market dips and we have to sell for even less?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
With all due respect, you're no estate agent.
No, but I am a businessman. I don't want to see our mam panic selling her greatest asset.
Well, we've made his minds up.
You haven't signed anything, have you?
Nothing binding, no.
Gail.
Well, it took a while, but it finally looks as though your secret weapon's done the trick, Gran.
Secret weapon?
Nuclear Nick. It was Gran that brought him here, pushed the button, and now he's pushing yours.
Is this true?
As ever, my little brother's put his unique spin on things. Yes, Gran did call me. She wanted me to get to know my mum's new husband before the wedding. What's wrong in that?
So you were just hoping they'd get along fine then, were you, Gran?
Oh, shut up.
We have got along fine. I think you and Joe are both going to be very happy. Now, can we please change the subject?
Knew it was too good to be true, having them home for Christmas.
I thought he should meet Joe.
Yeah, and turn me against him. Not stupid, man.
Oh, Gail, I've only got your best interests at heart.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I've got my best interests at heart. So I will marry Joe, and I will sell this house, and you will respect those choices.
That's it then. Sorry about earlier, Mum. Not that my blessing matters, but you and Joe have got it.
Of course it matters. I'll see you at the wedding.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye, Gran.
I love it.
Bye, David.
Yeah, see you.
What did you say to him?
I'll see him at the wedding. Don't worry. Nothing's changed, Joe. Nothing at all.
Why, David? Nick were going through to her.
Well, he wasn't telling her anything I hadn't.
Oh, so you were jealous. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your moment, because you've just cost yourself a roof over your head, and you've just pushed those two closer together. Well done.
So, I'm proud.